Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Washington Redskins franchise here on Madden 20. And we have reached that point of the season that you're all excited about, the playoffs. Our undefeated Redskins are ready to start the playoffs. I hope you're ready. Make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. For the love of franchise content, that's all we do here. We can build a winner together. Tyler Morris has a decent season in my opinion. 45 touchdowns, 18 picks. Picks were high, but so were the touchdowns. Jeffrey Moore over 2,500 yards and 11 touchdowns. Buda McKenzie, the rookie, runs for 1,065 and 7 touchdowns. That is a good rookie season, running for over 1,000 yards. You'll love to see that. Buda McKenzie showed off great speed this year. Even Greer added in 5 touchdowns as well. Mason Sams was our leading receiver, just 10 yards shy of 1,000. Almost was our first 1,000-yard receiver in the series. But Daquan Bodden, 17 touchdowns from the tight end position. Keon Gregory, the rookie, scored 7 TDs himself. You love to see things like that. And you can see here for the sacks given up, Medical with 11. Drew Hobart was probably our best starting lineman, only giving up 1 sack. Kerry Clark with 143 tackles, Bo Tatum with 135, and Keon Wild, a corner with 105 tackles. You'll love to see the extreme go-getter attitude from these guys. Bo Tatum led our team in TFLs, and you can see sacks. Donovan Stallings with 21 sacks, and the rookie Bronto Battle with 13 and a half. That is incredible to see. Interceptions, Dave Zimmerman with 8. That is a great number. He has been incredible in his 3 years as a professional. Moving into deflections, Keon Wild had 30 pass deflections. Why are people throwing it at him? He does not let you make catches. He simply does not let you make catches. That's just how he does things. Apparently, very glitchy in Madden 20. We didn't allow a single catch. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, I might believe it, but I know it's just about impossible. So, forced fumbles, a lot of guys with 1, nobody with multiple. We missed Landon Collins in that department this year. A couple fumble recoveries there was the most. No block kicks this season for us. No safeties either, but look at the defensive touchdowns. Trey Winborn and Kerry Clark both with 2. You can see some very good play. Will Lutz this year missed 1 field goal. He was 97% on the year with a long of 60. Malcolm Camp averaged 49.3 yards a kick, 45 as the net. So you can see for the return average, John Greer over 1,000 return yards, and he also had 544 punt return yards with a touchdown as well. The MVP this year goes to Pat Mahomes, though. Lamar Jackson in 2nd place, Jeffrey Moore in 3rd place. Jameis Winston was in 5th place. Cam Newton, still on the Panthers in this universe, was in 4th. Jacoby Brissett in 6th, who this game absolutely loves. No mention of Tyler Morris with his league-leading 45 touchdown passes. Jamal McCoy does win Coach of the Year. We'll run really quick through the AFC. You could see the winners here. Pat Mahomes for best quarterback, Kareem Hunt for running back, Tyreek Hill wide receiver, Quentin Nelson for O-line, D-line is Garrett. Austin Seibert wins best kicker there. So taking a look at the NFC, which is what we care about, offensive player of the year, Jeffrey Moore. Defensive player of the year, Quan Alexander over Donovan Stallings' 21 sacks and Kerry Clark's 148 tackles. All right, sure, why not? They just, I guess, didn't want us to win every single award. That's probably why. As we move into Offensive Rookie of the Year, where Andy Maple wins that. Buda McKenzie in 3rd place, Keon Gregory in 5th. Bronto Battle does win Defensive Rookie of the Year, so that's always nice to see. Devontae Blade was on there as well. Tyler Morris wins Best Quarterback, though, but nowhere on the MVP list. Jeffrey Moore wins Running Back. Mason Sams just shy of Dominique Mason. In the Best Receiver category, O-line, it was 3 Redskins at the top. Take your pick which one you like the best. Donovan Stallings and Bronto Battle are 1 and 2 in D-line. Kerry Clark loses out to Defensive Player of the Year, Quan Alexander at linebacker. And DB goes to Dave Zimmerman with Keon Wild in 3rd place. Best Kicker goes to Will Lutz. So he does win Best Kicker. Taking a look at how the standings shaped up, you can see the Ravens and the Browns will be in the postseason. The Colts and the Jaguars will be there as well in a very tough AFC South. The Bills easily win the East, and the Chargers easily win the West, The Bears win the NFC North. The South, tough division, but the Panthers and the Saints will make the playoffs. The Eagles do end up making the playoffs, along with us, and the Cardinals will win the NFC West. So, as we take a look at the schedule, early on, we had a tough game against the Panthers to open the season as the defending Super Bowl champions, and then the season got relatively easy, except for the Giant games. Those were very close games. Then it got really close near the end with the Falcons game. The Steelers held us to our lowest point total of the year, but we were able to pull out the undefeated season. Taking a look at the wild card matchups, we will see who ends up winning those games in a moment. Taking a look at what ended up happening, Tyler Morris makes it to 45 TD passes. He puts himself on that list again. Jeffrey Moore has the 2 best running seasons in the history of the NFL now, back to back. That's nice to see. Donovan Stallings gets himself on the defensive sacks in a season list. And look at Jeffrey Moore. 3 top rushing games belong to him of all time. Donovan Stallings had 7 sacks in a game this year. That helped him get to his total. The Jaguars upset the Bills on the road in Buffalo, 34-21. 21-7, the Panthers win at home against the Eagles, so we won't have to worry about taking on the Eagles in the playoffs this year at all. But we might take on one of Madden's darlings this year in the Panthers, who they seem to like making the Super Bowl. The Chargers get a win over the Browns. That's somewhat surprising to me. I didn't really expect that one to happen, and yet it did. The Saints, I did fully expect to beat the Bears here on the road, and that is exactly what happened. 28-14. This game loves Jacoby Brissett in New Orleans, and now we have to take them on. So it will be the New Orleans Saints coming to Redskins Field, the new and improved stadium, and they will take on our Washington Redskins, the defending champions looking to repeat. And the Saints, we had to beat the Saints last year in our road to the Super Bowl, and we are going to have to do so again today. So show your support. Drop a like on this video. Let's get these Redskins to get this dub. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel for the love of franchise content. Jacoby Brissett this year, 4,361 yards, 36 touchdowns, 7 picks. And he will start with the football. First down across the middle, first down for the Saints. They move it to the Redskin 43, 3rd and 5, throwing short of the marker, and he just could not get there. Keon Wilde, a great tackle. Making it 4th and 2, a 58-yard field goal is wide left. No good right away for the Saints. They don't have Will Lutz anymore. Here's a run left side for Jeffrey Moore. Nice juke move. Easy first down pickup for the league's leading rusher 2 straight years in a row. Here goes Jeffrey Moore again. Breaks a tackle, breaks to the outside, makes a nice juke move, and finds his way to the 21. 3 runs for 31. Jeffrey Moore cooking already. Now a 2nd and 7. Breaks to the outside. Greer with some great blocking will score. And John Greer ends up with a touchdown here in the divisional round of the playoffs to start it off 7-0 Redskins. There's a nice throw right side for the Saints. They'll get to the 41. Jacoby Brissett starts his day perfect. Now 3rd and 16, throwing underneath. It's going to be another completion for Brissett, but nowhere near the first down. Redskins take over with it, and of course, what are you going to do? Give it right to Jeffrey Moore. They have not shown that they can stop him. Why stop giving it to him? The Redskins are not going to stop feeding the league's best running back. Now 1st and 10, Tyler Morris actually going to make a throw attempt. It's going to be complete. Daquan Bodden going to go for the first down at the 40-yard line of New Orleans. Now 1st and 10, they're going to throw again, but not going to be able to get the play off as Chavez in with the sack. But now 2nd and 22. Here's Morris throwing. Mason Samms catching. Nobody home to stop the man. Into the end zone with the Redskins 14-0 lead thanks to Mason Samms. one of the league's most underrated receivers. Here's a throw deep to the end zone. Tyler Morris is actually picked off that time by Jackson. So the Saints get a chance here. 3rd and 1. Play fake from Brissett. Throw is complete to the Redskin 40 here. Now 2nd and 10. There's a play fake for Brissett. He's going to throw. Middle of the field. Complete. Michael Thomas. Nice play to the 13-yard line, but it ends up leading to a 24-yard field goal, 14-3 is the lead for the Redskins. Here's Tyler Morris. He's going to throw the screen. He gets Jeffrey Moore. Jeffrey Moore is going to get brought down behind the first down marker. Flag on the play is a holding against the Redskins. This need not be accepted and will not be accepted. So, Redskins later on would get the ball back. Very limited time to go in the half. Mason Samms catch up the middle. Timeout Redskins. Now a 1st and 10. Here's Morris throwing right side. Wide open Daquan Bodden, and that is part of the reason why this man had 17 touchdowns in the regular season. And that is not stopping here in the playoffs. Daquan Bodden makes it a 21-3 halftime lead for our home Washington Redskins, and they'll go into the tunnel 21-3 back after this. And we're back, and as you can see, the Arizona Cardinals beating the Carolina Panthers 28-20, so that is who we will face if we can win here today. Here goes Jeffrey Moore. Nice run to the 43-yard line as the Redskins start with it in the second half. Another throw, Mason Samms, and he is burning every slot corner in the NFL as he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Tyler Morris hands off. Jeffrey Moore into the end zone with a touchdown. And the league's absolute best running back will get a touchdown here today, making it 28-3. Jacoby Brissett going to hand off to his running back, and Alvin Kamara with a nice first down to the 43 of the Redskins. Now 1st and 10, they're going to give to Kamara again. Kamara, another nice running effort all the way to the 30. And the Saints in business here. 3rd and 3, Jacoby Brissett breaks a sack, throws this one, which is complete, but Zimmerman will bring him down shy of the marker. They will take a 38-yard field goal, which will go right down Broadway to make it 28-6. So 2nd and inches for the Redskins. Jeffrey Moore easily picks that up as he gets all the way to the Saint 31. So, 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Tyler Morris looking for a man. He easily finds Mason Samms. They stopped running with him. An easy first down for Samms. Now 1st and 10. Morris looking. And he will find across the middle. Keon Gregory, and the rookie will score. Washington Redskins extend their lead to 35-6. Michael Thomas, I feel like we've seen this show before. He's a little pissed. 35-6, he wants the ball. Now 3rd and 7, deep down the middle. Nice vertical play to the tight end. Jacoby Brissett's made some really nice throws. It's just been very tough out here for the Saints. There's a nice throw right side. That goes all the way to the 15. And the Saints with a chance here, even after this holding call, making it 3rd and 20 from the Redskin 25. That's intercepted. First mistake of Brissett's game. And it is a pick to Kerry Clark, and that is not at all going to help this New Orleans squad. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Here goes Jeffrey Moore, right side. Ducking, bobbing, weaving, pushed out of bounds at the 26. Here goes John Greer. Nice run for the first down. What we haven't seen is a little Buda McKenzie today, but here, Jeffrey Moore just taking over this game on the screenplay, waltzes into the end zone for the touchdown. 1 rushing, 1 receiving for Jeffrey Moore, and it's 42-6. And yes, Jeffrey, you have definitely hit a home run. He gives the Redskins a 42-6 lead. Play fake, Brissett, Michael Thomas for the touchdown, and Mr. Pissed Off Crybaby finally ends up scoring a touchdown in the game. So 42-13 is what the ending score ends up being. Over 500 yards of offense for the Washington Redskins offensive unit. And win or lose, Michael Thomas was pissed. Tyler Morris, 10 of 13 for 242, 4 touchdowns and an interception. Jacoby Brissett, 25 of 33 for 243, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Jeffrey Moore over 250 yards rushing with a touchdown. John Greer added 28 and a touchdown as well. And in receiving, Mason Sams, 4 catches for 142 yards, a touchdown. He also had a drop in the game, which is very uncharacteristic of him, but even with that drop, he played extremely well. Daquan Bodden, 2 catches for 50 and a touchdown. Grant Stewart and Ryan Menical gave up the sacks today. 11 tackles, 3 TFLs for Bo Tatum. We didn't get any sacks, which is very rare for our defense, but the pick from Kerry Clark helped us a lot, and our offense played very well against the Saints defense, Jeffrey Moore being the catalyst of it. 253 yards rushing with a touchdown and 25 receiving with a receiving touchdown, so he was player of the week. Ravens and Lamar Jackson winning player of the week in the AFC offensively told you that they were going to end up winning, and they do win over Jacksonville 34-31. The Colts end up beating the Chargers 38-10, so both home teams in the AFC will be Colts and Ravens in the AFC Championship game. And obviously, you already knew the Cardinals 28-20 over the Carolina Panthers. So the Cardinals will be coming to town next week for the NFC Championship game. I hope you guys are very excited for that game when it comes to you next week. Make sure you drop a like on this video if you are. Let me know your predictions in the comments section below. Will we see a repeat Super Bowl? Will it be Ravens, Redskins yet again? Let me know. Make sure you drop a like I said, and subscribe if you're new to the channel at all, because for the love of franchise content, that is all we do here. We can build a winner together here in Washington. Take care, everybody.
I feel you somehow.